forward to our annual bulletin and the newsletter, which arrives every quarter in the mail with a stamp on it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, be still, my beating heart. Stand by for some very big news. Here to tell us about it is web designer Michael Soker. Michael, are you here? Michael, come on down and break the big news.
Yes, we've just built this website that you've seen.
It's a website.
We finished last night, and it's not entirely complete. We need more information about the knitting groups, but basically we've taken it from a sort of sit there and see what you can see that people have done to something that's alive and newsworthy. And interactive is the word of the day. And basically what that means is that people can subscribe to newsletters and get an email, which will save the organisation a little bit of money. But there's also a form continued to get printed ones as well. We have a news section, which is rather nice. And the news is, we have galleries in the news, we have stories from wherever. So at the website, I'm hoping that people will keep up to date with what's going on, rather than only sort of hearsay and just wait for the newsletter every quarter. The other thing we have on there is actually knitting groups. We've, again, it was a massive long list, it was very difficult. So what we've done is you can search it by postcode, and there's a map as to where the place is. So if you're not sure, you can see the map. And I'm hoping that it will encourage people to continue to get together at these meetings and grow. And anyway, I hope you like the website. I really wasn't expecting to be making speeches. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. Well, it's just such a big breakthrough, you know. I didn't want to give it away too soon. Anyway, it's wonderful that WRAP has a website. I think that's great. And so and a Facebook page. Oh my God. So 21st century. And Michael, it's live now, the website?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, that's great. And so, ladies and gentlemen, of course, every day a team of volunteers gets together at the warehouse down the road in Alexandria to deal with the hundreds of individual squares and whole wraps that arrive there. They need sorting, they need labelling, sometimes they need fixing, sometimes the odd dropped stitch needs to be picked up. And one of the regular, long-time Wrap with Love volunteers is going to say a few words to you now. Would you please welcome Helen Christian.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's my pleasant task to wind up the formal part of this evening, which you'll all be very relieved about. Although we've seen some beautiful pictures and we've learnt a lot. And could I just say that if Sonia was here, she would be over the moon. And I'm sure she's keeping an eye on us up there. Anyway, John and I, my husband, have been volunteering at Wrap with Love since 2000. So we both have specific tasks which we undertake, as well as the knitting and sewing and preparing wraps. And John sews beautiful wraps together. So that's very good. Not many men do that, but he does that and he loves doing it. And I'd just like to thank all the people out there who make Love with Wrap a force to be reckoned with. We have over 200 knitting groups that we know of, and 40 volunteers in the warehouse, and thousands, well, we've heard 25,000 knitters in the community, which is quite something for a totally volunteer organisation. We don't have one employed person. To two special people who coordinate all the work we undertake, and they give their time and their expertise to ensure that we meet the needs everybody, Jane and Lorraine, we would like to give you a small token of appreciation for all your work. They'll eventually grow into camellias. Gardenias. See, I'm not horticultural. Gardenias, and they'll have flowers at some stage. Just to give them lots of the love that you give to us, and they'll grow, just like we have. I'd also like to volunteer to acknowledge the volunteers who were not able to be with us tonight because of ill health or family commitments, and there were quite a few of those, but most particularly Meg Beaver, who worked with Sonia from the very early days at Rose Bay, and she still tries to come in at least once a month. She's not very well at the moment, but she was so sorry to miss tonight. And I know lots of you have met her over the years. And Roy Rigotti, who for many years has been our public officer, and he's away on an overseas holiday, so that's why he's not here. This exhibition is a celebration of work, and it's all put together by our wonderful volunteers, and also by Rob Hutchin and his sons, and Reagan Stankin, who was the designer extraordinaire from Fabricated, and Annie Greenberg, who spoke so lovingly of her mother. And this wonderful space given to us by Sam from the commune, and of course the excellent Angela Caterns. And I remember hearing that first meeting when you talked on the ABC about knitting.
Really?
I was listening that morning. I don't often listen now, but I was listening. Rob, where's Rob?
Here. He's got a time. Just.
And they're all receiving a small token of appreciation, and it's homemade biscuits. So what I think Have you handed them all out?
No, I haven't had them all out.
Okay, well, I'll just finish up by saying thank you to all of those who've made the time to come and share with us this wonderful evening, and I hope you enjoy looking around. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Helen Christian. Thank you very much. And thank you, John, for what you do too. That's lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for your support and help with Wrap with Love. I reckon the best ideas in the world are the simplest ones. And this is a really simple idea to make beautiful, colourful, happy rugs for people who are cold and in need. I hope we can continue to count on your support. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the exhibition. Tell your friends because it'll be open for a while.
3 days.
It's 3 days. Oh, well, they better hurry up. But thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night.